Joltis Mega Super Speedway is the home of the finale for the NRSL. What an unbelievable time we are here at this very well-known Super Speedway, here to crown ourselves a champion for the Cup Series. So let's get on down here, starting lineup. On the pole, we have Levi McIntyre starting second, Zachary Fitzwater third, Clint Spillman, fourth, Steam Pollard third, fifth, Ian Dutta, sixth, Imber Ross, seventh, Dylan Pote, eighth, Daniel Olson, ninth, Sky Commons, the top 10, Kyle Keith. Here's the rest of your starting lineup. Here's one of your championship competitors. We'll talk about that in just a minute. There's their championship leader. There's your other championship competitor. And on the final row, we have Flickinger and Kyle Matthews. So, let's get on down to it here. So we have fourth and tied for third in points. You have the 99 of Michael Walton, Avocare Ford, and Seth Cole. They are both 17 back. They need Jackie Tang to finish dead last of the Chasers and make sure that one of the two either at least not only leads a lap, leads the most laps, and wins the race, going for a huge miracle at this point. There's where the other driver is, Michael Walton, we already mentioned. Second in points, Ian Dutta. This is his last ever race in the NRSL and also of the community as well. Final race of his career, and that I can't believe it's not better Chevrolet. Starting really good in that inside line. We'll see what will happen. The points leader, Jackie Tang, car number 5, trying to prove people wrong for Gardner Racing. Going to start around midfield on the inside line. So we're about to get command to start their engines. Let's go down trackside.
Drivers, start your engines.
As there's the command to fire them engines here. And folks, what an incredible season we have had here. We have went through 29 unbelievable races, and then a couple extra weeks where we've had Daytona Speed Weeks, All-Star Race Weekend, and of course the Chase LCQ. And one of these four tonight is going to be crowned a champion. Unbelievable what's going to be happening here. Jackie Tang, he thought he had in the bag after Sebring, but Dutta had a good run. To be bound for this championship. Dutta, this is his last race. Same for Mason Powers and Andrew Navarro for the Cup Series. Navarro will be in Xfinity next season, where then after that, he will be retiring and be moving to a Cup owner. But here we go. 16 laps of action. The finale is here. Green flag. We're underway in St. Joltis. Coming through, look at this. 3 of Tweenix Racing's cars. Dylan Pote, Ian Dutta, and Seth Cole all coming through. But Dutta now in the middle line, you see, is the 32. However, he is the top chaser at the moment. You're going to see car 85 possibly coming, except, yep, there he is, fourth on that inside line. And Dylan Pote, the last season's champion, he'll be handing the reign over to somebody else. The question is who, though? As Seth Cole going to move to the outside line. He wanted to lead the lap, but he got kicked up to the high line. And that does not look good for Seth Cole. Especially the fact that, look at, how about Tweenix Racing? All 4 of their cars just about in the top 10. And at the line, just missing out, Elijah Gilbert in the 30. But you see him, actually, he actually is. All 4 of them within the top 10 alone. And this is where you want to be quickly following the outside to the rear of the field, because look at this 6 wide racing. Holy cow. Oh, and that's where Seth Cole and Ian Dutta is now. Dutta, if I were you, get out of there now. Coming off of turn 2, you're seeing there, everyone looks like they're in a decent composure. Oh, and Jack in the middle of that pack, but look at this racing they have here. Unbelievable. They are putting on a show here in Truth or Consequence, New Mexico, but there's going to be a consequence when somebody causes a wreck. And hopefully it's not any of our championship competitors. You got to remember, too, for Seth Cole and Michael Walton, they got to hope that 85 car is the only main retiree they got to worry about. And he's got to finish that last of all. But look at Curtis and Pritchard making contact. Flicking Jerry McCurry making contact. How are they together? I will never know. Also, this is the last race with this current mod where you're using as Deaver leads that lap. This is the last ever race we're having the BR15 mod. And this is, I almost got to, this is the last race for Mason Powers, for William Duncan, for Navarro and Cup, for Ian Dutta. They all will not be coming back. Jackie Tang will be in Xfinity next season. Man, look at everyone else here. Devin Becker will be in Xfinity next season. Oh my goodness, look at this racing. Just, oh my god, this is heart. Oh. Powers, keep in mind, he is the all-time wins leader in Cup. So literally the top 2 drivers who have had the most wins in the Cup Series, they're now going to be quote-unquote retired now. And look at William Duncan trying to get that lead from Trent Dunn. And Michael Walton, you seen, was in the front, but he got kicked up to the high line. I'm still amazed how the heck they're still keeping this together without pulling a caution. And the smartest driver right now is the person that's tied for that 3rd spot. That's Seth Cole. The rear of the field. Look at just all 42 cars in a blanket within one another. Shelton now going to lead the lap. Even though she's mathematically eliminated, or she's not even in the chase. For Xfinity, and she did not win the championship. Kyle Keep now to the inside line is the 42. This is the last race for them in them Dodges. They'll be back to Chevrolet next season. At least some different changes. And keep in mind too, the past champion Chevrolet has won the last championship, and then before season 4 they won the previous 2 as well. They've won 3 of the 5 championships. Dylan Poteet won last season. Sky Commons won in Season 3, and Chris Washer won in Season 2. The only other non-Chevrolet manufacturers to win, Anthony Emery, the inaugural champion in Season 1 in the Toyota, and Season 4 when Chris Washer won second, and there goes James Qualls! Devin Becker flipping over Keith Batson! Oh, another car stuck! I think that was Osborne! Huge wreck! One car still flipping over. I can't tell. I see a white car that's barrel rolling. I can't even see through the smoke. Batson I see right there. I think it may have been Nathan Hudson. I could be totally wrong with that. Oh, and Seth Cole. That's going to end his hopes. Osborne. Finn Guy. Becker. Question is, oh, there's Rogers. Fitzwater. Oh, another crash. It was off of turn 4. It's DJ Curtis, Quentin Moore. Mason Powers, he's got damage. Michael Walton's got a little bit of damage that's going to knock out him for the title hunt. Pollard III, Brett Pritchard, JT Bryant. More cars. Angel Navarro. Oh, his last ever Cup start. And it's going to end on a DNF. Kay Anderson, Johnny Gardner, Alex Ferranti, Connor Meyer. Oh my goodness. Sky Commons. Oh my. Where is Jackie Tang? There he is. And he looks like he's damage free. Ian Dutta not too far ahead. That is not good right there for Ian Dutta in the 32, because if you look at the chasers involved, as Kyle Keith is the leader. Dutta was 8th. I just didn't know where he was on the track. You got 1. You got 2. 3, 4. One car slowing down. That's Brett Pritchard. 5 with Walton. I believe it was 5 chasers, and then I just want to double check with the drivers out of it. We have to make sure. Oh yeah, there's already drivers out of it. There's Quentin Moore, DJ Kerr. Oh no, that's not good. So let me look through here real quick. With the entire chase list that we have here on file. So as you see, we have, let's see, Angel Navarro, James Qualls, Joshua Osborne, Seth Cole, DJ Curtis, Quentin Moore, at 6. Lamas did slightly get involved, but he's going to be all right. 7 chasers with the 99. Yeah, so about 7 chasers alone. That's about half the chase field. And remember, it was 9 points behind. That's not looking good for the 32 team at all. We'll take a look. We'll brought ourselves the caution in just a bit. We have to keep an eye on this because you got to remember, some of these are chasers and championship competitors, but it's safe to say, just because of that wreck alone, Michael Wall and Seth Cole, they are now mathematically eliminated. So now it's down to Ian Dutta and Jackie Tang for the title. You see the drivers coming on down pit road. You can see there, leading them down is Kyle Matthews. I don't know if he got involved in the wreck, but it doesn't look like he has damage. And they're going to continue on there, it looks like. Deaver, he's coming down pit road. He's trying to repair that car up. Michael Walton, you see car number 99. He'll continue. Mason Powers, his last cup start. They're going to have him continue. JT Bryant, he's called it quits. And there goes a couple other drivers as well. The prize, Flickinger stayed out in the 8 car. Pollard the third out. A couple more cars retired from that initial wreck there. Deaver, Walton, and Powers going to continue on. Caution's out for the first time today. Kyle Keith, the leader. Let's take a look at ourselves. The initial caution and then the wreck that happened off turn 4. Well, I wouldn't believe it when I say it, but the championship competitor of Ian Dunn is going to cause the accident, and he actually goes into his what will be his former boss and teammate, Seth Cole. He's going to cause the initial accident. And right there, you just seen James Walls just get nicked right there. And then everyone who was on that outside line, they were just doomed from the start. Duddy kept his car together. Look at the car flip. That was Devin Becker in the 04. The car that was stuck, that was actually Joshua Osborne, the 27. Oh, and you see Michael Walton and Mason Powers. They make contact right there. And they go to the outside wall. Hard lick right there. DJ Curtis nowhere to go. Brett Pritchard nowhere to go. Oh, I think that's going to explain about Zachary Fitzwater. We'll take a look at that in a second. But see the initial caution right there. And then Kyle Matthews. Yep, there's where he gets his damage. I was wondering about that. There's Navarro. And you kind of see he has a little bit of damage, but he gets involved much more later on down the road. There's Cody Lamas. I did not know he spun right there. So that's another chaser right there. Ethan Hudson. One car got stuck. I don't know who that was. I think that... Well, there's Finn guy upside down. Let's see what happened here. Oh, my God. So, yeah, we're looking at Finn guy here. You see, he was right by where Dutta and Seth Cole was right there the whole time. And wow, all these cars slid up the course and literally squeezed the 04, 70, the 22, the 39, and the 27. Wow, both Johann Atwood Motorsports cars went upside down. There's Nathan Hudson. Wow, the car that was flying, that was Joshua Osborne. I was wondering who that was in the smoke, but I couldn't even see. And ironic enough, too, how he's kind of somewhat flipping like Casey Atwood in that kind of scheme there. And wow, both the Johann Atwood Motorsports cars not going to end in style. They're going to end up flipping over, nearly synchronized. And one of them going to come upside down at the end result right there. And also the same can be said for Jeffrey Finn guy. Definitely not this season. Remember, for the 92 team. He'll be moving to his own team next season. But see what happened up ahead. Oh. That's going to perfectly explain why. Remember, Fitzwater was on the inside line. Oh, he just, wow, what was that? He just took out Zach Rogers and Alex Ferranti for no reason whatsoever. It's going to cause a secondary accident. You see Rogers go up in the air a bit. Fitzwater goes in the air. They keep their cars together. I don't know what Fitzwater was doing, but that was just a terrible move. Right there, that's Kate Anderson getting involved. DJ Curtis gets involved. Oh, Ferranti's ended up spinning around right now. Anderson locking up the brakes, which then goes into DJ Curtis. Oh, man. Oh, somebody hit the 2-car Ferranti. I want to say it was Sky Comments. Oh, my God. That is horrible. Let's stay with the 2-car, because there's the 35. Here's the 15. Somebody hit him hard. Oh, it's Johnny Gardner. Oh, that is a lick. Comments ran to Fitzwater, Navarro. Wow, one car missed it at all. I think that was Charles Sanford in the 0-3. And, oh my God, Ferranti literally catching air and flipping over. There's Jackie Tang in the 85. He avoids everything. And that is really going to be big for that 85 team for Gardner Racing. Move the track is just about blocked at this point. There's Navarro. Oh, Connor Meyer just couldn't see through the smoke. Goes into Sky Commons. And those drivers that were trying to avoid the first wreck, now they got to avoid a secondary accident. They're all over the place. Inside, outside, high line, low line, you name it. They are everywhere. JT Bryant, you're going to see in just a second in the 22. He also ends up getting involved. DJ Kurtz right there. How does the 22 get involved? I guess that was it. Wow, we definitely got to go on board with the 85 of Tang there because he avoided every single hit of that accident. This may help him in that championship right there. He was in the rear of the field too. Go figure. On board, Jackie Tang. The rear of the field. There's another. That's Ember Ross, and he actually does get a little piece of it, but he is going to keep it together. And that really did not look like a whole lot of damage. Just gave him a little nudge. You can see right up ahead, that's Fitzwater Ferranti. All wrecking right there, and then here comes more cars getting involved. More chasers. Wow, just missed Alex Ferranti in the 2-car. And look, he had to brake because of the 0-9 and did not beat him at the line. Wow. Caution's out. Let's take back to the green. Well, we are back green. I mean, there are 8 chasers remaining on the course. Ian Dutta, he's got to lead a lap badly. Kyle Keith, he's going to get credit for leading the most laps, so that's going to be out the door for the 32 team. And honestly, I don't know if that 32 team can do it, but we shall see. Out of the race, there was quite a number of people after those wrecks. They include James Qualls, Josh Osborne, Johanna Atwood Motorsports is going to finish in the final 2 spots. Definitely not what they needed at all. Jeffrey Finguy, Devin Becker's last Cup start will come away 39th. Fitzwater, Commons, Zach Rogers, Connor Meyer, Alex Ferranti, Johnny Gardner. Angel Navarro's last Cup start will come away 32nd. Kate Anderson, Seth Cole, Nathan Hudson, Keith Batson, Anthony McCurry, DJ Curtis, his last Cup start, come away 26th. Quentin Moore, William Duncan, as green flag is back out after the halfway point. John Art, JT Bryant, Stephen Pollard III, and Brett Pritchard's out of the race in 20th with a tire issue. Green flag back underway. Chasers remaining as they crossed the line was Kyle Keith in first. Why am I saying Jessica Shelton is a chaser? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, she is a chaser. I can't even speak anymore. Jessica Shelton, Trent Dunham, Ian Dutta is 6th through 8th. Clint Spillman is 10th. Just wrong button there. And then Jackie Tang is 12th. Cody Lawman's 14th. And Michael Walden, 19th. So, pressure definitely on. You can see Dutta is in the pack. Spillman, Tang is barely. But the fact that Lamas and Walden are way behind, this may just seal the deal for the 85 team, but we still have plenty of opportunity and time. That 32, though, he's mainly got to lead a lap. That's the key thing there. He has definitely got to lead a lap. Because you got to remember, he's 9 points back. Obviously, there's only 8 chasers on the course. If he can lead a lap and lead the most lap, well, yeah, that's basically what he's got to do. He's got to get the win and lead a lap. That would be 3 bonus points right there, and he would only have to be ahead by 6 points if that is the case. Olsen did not lead that lap. Kyle Keith led another lap in that 42 target dodge. Here comes Sega Keith's Trent Dunham. And now here comes Tweenex with Dylan Potey and S3 with Jessica Shelton. With Spillman, another chaser. Dang, just barely getting into that pack. And Deaver, you can see he's actually up to speed. He's trying to reel in that 85 car and make it a 13-car fight for the win. It looks like the Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet will do so. Deaver having such a miserable season. And he is being downgraded to Xfinity next season, so kind of not surprised there. Now Shelton to the inside line off of Trent Dunham. See Ian Dutta fourth on that inside line. Trying to get his way through the course. Michael Walden obviously way behind in 19th. Powers also way behind as well. Cody Lamas off the Pacers trying to finish the race out. Ember Ross, you see in that 20 car. Future for Archangel Racing. Angel Navarro's replacement for Cup and Xfinity. All the seat time she can, and going to bid her boss farewell after this race. Crazy thing about Ian Dutta still has yet to win in the Cup Series. He's going to let Charles Sanford on by so he can get some draft. And Jessica Shelton continuing to lead. Now here comes Levi McIntyre. He'll be moving to the 99 next season. And for Shelton, she would like her teammate and her co-owner to come on in. That's the 03 of Charles Sanford right there. And Dutta, you see in there in that 32, now working on the inside of the 03. Actually, Sanford tried to go in the middle. He's working with the 02, and Ian Dutta's starting to come. Here comes the I Can't Believe It's Not Better Chevrolet. A lap led would mean everything for the 32 team. Now, in the Xfinity race, we see that drivers like Stapleton and Zorlin, they were trying to lead a lap and just couldn't do it. The other chasers that were there, they did it with no problem, but the problem was that them guys couldn't do it. And Fisher was already knocked out of the race. The only difference, though, is that Jackie Tank, he's able to continue, despite slightly getting involved, but you can see aerodynamically is affecting his car a little bit. He's still someone in the pack, but he's not able to pass cars. As you can see, he's only going he's going 235, but he's just not able to get into the pack alone. 4 to go. We cross the line next time by. Looking at the teams you got left. S3, Gibbs, Sega Keith Motorsports, Tweenex, Gardner Racing, RJ Bishop Incorporated, SHR, all within the mix here. Dutta now falling to the rear of the pack. That's not good for the 32 team. Spillman now moving to the inside of the 32. Jessica Shelton. Well, the good news for the 32 at least is that the 85 is not able to pass some cars. The bad news is well, the 85 really is not off the pace. That's the problem. McIntyre now trying to take the lead from the 02. And Dutta is still having some difficulty trying to get around all these cars. Keep in mind, this is his last ever race in the NR community. And you see Trent Dunham on that inside line. He's not getting any draft, was not able to pass. Deaver was trying to take advantage of it. Same with Dutta. And Kyle Keith wanted to offer assistance, and now they're just leaving Trent out to dry there. You're seeing the middle line just use a little bit of that momentum right there if there's only one car on the inside line, and Trent Dunham just not able to do anything right there. Now Dutta third on that inside line. He's working with Cole Deaver in the 83. And here comes Deaver to the inside, 3 wide for the lead. Look at Dutta pushing that car. Shelton going to use the high line to get the pass and block McIntyre. Coming to line will be 3 laps to go. Johnny Gardner, we are getting word he is in the pit box window for the 85 team of Jackie Tang. And you see Dutta just got put into the middle 4 wide right there. He has just not been able to get to that front pack and lead. That's been his huge downkill right there. He has been stuck just in that mid-pack of that alone and just can't get up to where Shelton and McIntyre are. S3 though, first and third right now. Great runs for Shelton and Sanford. Kyle Keith doing his part. Tang now starting to get in the pack, but not able to steal the pass. I guess he's just biding his time. He really isn't trying to force any pressure. He's just riding it out at this point. 2 laps to go when we cross the line, and time is ticking for that 32 team if they're going to be able to pull a miracle right now. Two laps to go for the season here at Zen Joltis. McIntyre going to lead a lap. As far as lead the most laps, it's not going to happen for the 32, so they're going to lose out on at least 1 bonus point. However, the 85 still not able to get into that main pack. At this point, Tang's just worried about the 32 winning the race. That's all what matters to him. But right now, Kyle Keith is the top chaser, and he is leading. Then the next highest chaser would be Trent Dunham. Then would be a tie right now between Dutta and Shelton. And then Spillman. And then it would be Tang. I just don't know if Dutta, he'll have enough time just to do what he can there. But he's now on the inside line trying to push Trent Dunham. As when we cross the line this time by, it will be the white flag here at Zen Joltis, not just for the race, but for the entire season that has taken place in Season 6. They may approach Michael Walton in car number 99. They are going to approach him, actually. White flag when we cross the line here. Sega Keith side by side, the co-owners. White flag. Kyle Keith going to get screwed. Dutta now to the inside line. Now Tang's starting to work. Oh, Walton's going to hold up a bunch of people. That's what the 32 needed to see. Especially that there's no chasers that are right there that he has to worry about. Now Dutta's up to second. How about Dutta? Still yet to win in his final season. But the time is ticking for the 32 team. 3 bonus points on the line. I just don't know if he's going to have enough, though. I really don't know. Dutta, though, trying to push, at least go for one last victory. One last hurrah. Michael Norman tried last season. Couldn't do it. He was the main highlight. Dutta this season. He's got one shot. He's got to get every bit of draft he can. He's got to go either high line or low line. He's trying to look high. No other lap cars to worry about. I think time has ran out for Ian Dutta. Coming up the final turn, Trent Dunham, car number 1, is going to come to the front stretch. He is going to win here at Zen Joltis. Jackie Tang, for the first time in his career, he is going to be a champion in the NRSL. He is your Season 6 NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series champion. Gardner Racing has done it. The debut team made by Johnny Gardner has pulled off the inevitable. Unbelievable. Jackie Tang After everything that happened, especially the second half of the season, he's going to be the one to pull it off. You know, it is unbelievable to even think that it happened. But what an unbelievable moment that has been. That 85 there, Jackie Tang, I will tell you what. After everything what he's been through in his career in the Cup Series, this is probably something that he really wanted to see. But what a great effort for the 85 team. And for the final time this season, Ian Dutta, what a great career he had. Unfortunately, just short of winning just today here. And been short a couple times, but what a career he's had. He's had a couple wins in his career. Almost won the championship. Came second in the race. Second in the points. Ian Dutta will ride his, I can't believe it's not better, Chevrolet into the sunset. And Tweenix Racing will be a two-car team next season with Seth Cole and Dylan Pote. But what a great season, though. And a great career for Ian Dutta. We're going to miss what he was able to do. And Ian Dutta, that's it for him. And him and Tang both coming on down pit road. And going to offer a sign of congratulations and respect right there. Cody Lamas, there's Michael Wallen, your Daytona 500 winner, the other championship competitor. S3, they're going to obviously coast it out. What a season. What an unforgettable moment. Here we are, Zen Joltis yet again. It's some of the cars there are just doing their thing. Here's a look at your full finishing results, everyone. You already know the drivers that are out of the race that are right here. And everyone else from there. Final starts ever for Devin Becker for the Cup Series will be 39th. Age Navarro's last ever Cup start, unfortunately, will come away 32nd. Definitely not the result he wanted at all. DJ Kurtz, his last Cup start will be 26th. William Duncan, 24th. As far as what happens to Curtis, we may hear he's going to be in Xfinity next season. As far as with Duncan, we are unknown at the moment. But Navarro, many have known, he will be going to Xfinity next season in the 23 for his final ever NRSL series season that he'll be partaking over there. And we'll go from there. Ian Dutta, the last, of course, that everyone's going to be watching because Elijah Gilbert is Seth Cole's secondary driver, and we'll see what happens to him in the future. But what a great career that Ian Dutta has been in. The 2 seasons he's been in the 6 car, and the 3 seasons he has been in the 32. It's definitely going to be weird to not see him in any other series because this was the only series left that that he was in. And this is technically his last ever race, and unfortunately will come away short, second place. Just another lap. He would have had a shot, but what a great opportunity though, and a great season though. For that 32 team, just a little bit short there. Well, guys, as we go to our pit lane 1 angle here and get my final reminiscence of the season. It has been an unbelievable season here in the Season 7 NRSL Outback Xfinity and the Season 6 NRSL Orlando Cup Series. We had a wild and amazing ride that took place. I want to thank everyone, first and foremost, that got to watch this series from the start of the season when the preseason thunder came on out, when it was the Daytona Speed Weeks, and then all the preseason stuff that took place, to then eventually the Daytona 500, working its way to the chase, and then eventually here at Zen Joltis, where it all ended for both series. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. I want to thank all the painters who took place, painted for this mod throughout all these years. Every single one of these guys, Kyle Keith, Connor Meyer, RJ Bishop, I don't remember who painted Angels cars, but whoever it was, thank you so much. Seth Cole, DJ Curtis, just to name some of the drivers and people who did it. Thank you so much for that. And also, too, this is the last race with this mod. There's been a lot of great memories that have been made with this series on this mod here. And we've been on this mod since Season 2, and this is Season 6, 4 seasons, which has been unbelievable. Next season, we'll be going over the brand new Monster Energy NASCAR 18 Cup mod. And I can't wait to see what's going to take place here. But what an unbelievable series run it has been. Obviously, of course, we will be back next season, and it will not be the last, I promise you on that, because I know there's been a lot of people saying that will it be the last season next season, and I'm here to tell you it is not until you actually hear the words say this is it, this is the last one. But until then, this is not it. We're going to keep going until it's strong and ever before. But, of course, congrats to Fisher on the Xfinity Championship, and congrats to Trent Dunham on winning today's race, and to Jackie Tang on clinching the championship, Chevrolet's 4th championship, the first with the Camaro that has taken place. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, to be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts on this race. Subscribe to be a part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button. And pretty soon, I don't know if it's up yet or not, but T-Mobile will be coming very soon. Until then, guys, it's your boy DeYoung, signing off for the final time here for the NRSL this season. Until then, stay triggered, Kev, you bitch. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. We will see you at the N3 T-Mobile Cup Series.